What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Civilization 6 as the Ottomans on this TSL world map. I hope you're enjoying it. We are in a bit of finally a bit of a chilled period. I've just realised how many episodes there are. This is like episode 28. I did not realise it had taken that many episodes, especially when I'm doing longer episodes too. Crazy stuff. But we are on episode 28. Things are going well. I think that's the first of the... That must be the first episode in a very long time where we haven't been at war. Well, I mean, we are at war, but we're not fighting one. We are actually... I don't think we've had an episode war-free yet. Since, I don't know, maybe episode 1. But yeah, I think since then we've always been at war with at least somebody. Maybe there was a little bit before we attacked Arabia. But for the most part, it's been pretty non-stop. And we've just kept fighting, really. I was very nervous at the start. I thought we were sort of done for. But we beat Georgia and we just sort of kept going and just never gave up. And there you go. What's that saying? It's about the size of the fight in the dog, not the dog in the fight. We were very small at the start, but we just kept going no matter what. I was determined to not let another series end, despite the other issues with it. And here we are, getting ready to complete the Ottoman Empire. A few more cities being targeted: Persia, the Persian Empire, and the Greek territory. And once that is ours, we should be done. And the space that we had sort of abandoned is filled up already. Greece grabbed the remaining tile. Rome just grabbed that one. So those tiles are gone. That was very quick after we burned that Greek city down. I think it should just help Constantinople. Source of iron is not so important. We could do with another source of coal. I don't know if there's any anywhere, but not really. Greece doesn't seem to have too many natural resources of use. Coal or strategic resources, I should say. Iron, horses, yeah, no coal or anything. I'm sure we must have oil somewhere. We're going to find out fairly soon. 2 turns. I don't know what Persia has. I can't really see. Don't really see anything in their territory that sparks an interest. I don't think they have any strategic resources, so they're not having a good time. Foreign city gains independence. That is nowhere near us. That's this one. Don't worry. India will probably be grabbing that. We could also fight India at the end, I guess. The borders look a bit awkward, but that could be another one. I'll let you guys probably choose. We'll attack Russia or India or someone after, assuming we do not fall apart. Assuming we get Persia and Greece, then yeah, at that point we'll probably go for one of them. India is probably the big rival. So I'd be happy to do that for you guys. Right, I'm going to build an industrial zone. Am I really? 4 production, 2 food. 5 production, 1 food. This is obviously the best tile. But I don't want to get rid of free food, because I think we might start starving people. So I'm going to sacrifice the one food only. It does mean obviously sacrificing free production, but I'm sure the industrial zone buildings will fix that. Yeah, can we get a campus here? Is there anywhere worth just sticking? I mean, again, there's great science bonus here of 3, but 4 production sacrificed. I'm just going to stick it in the desert. We'll still get the sciences from the campus. It's a small loss. Our boats won't be able to help up against Persia, so they can just stay here. I was very tempted by that canal prospect of connecting the Dead Sea through these 3 tiles, but I just don't think we can justify sacrificing all that much food. So sadly, we probably won't do that. It will be kind of interesting, right? This support thing, I just want to see what it does. I think it needs to go next to the bombards. I might be wrong. And we'll keep an eye now on this Greek city. Apparently it's going to rebel in 2 turns. So I am fully gearing up for the prospect of that. And seeing what we can do. See if we can add this too. And that certainly wouldn't be a bad addition. Another city. And yeah, it just means there's less to do later on when we do turn back to Greece. Stock exchange, yeah, we're not making like a ton of gold. Lighthouse, yep. And we don't want to choose a pantheon. 2 turns away from discovering refining, which will unlock the battleships. We do have one already, but that was through a great admiral. But more importantly, we'll hopefully have some oil somewhere in our empire, and that will allow us to upgrade to even better military units, more battleships out of the frigates, other cool units as well, artillery. I'll try and research next so that we have everything at our disposal when we go after Persia. And we finally see Persia's capital. I don't know how that happened. We couldn't see this the whole time, so I don't know what changed there, but we did all of a sudden see it. Weird. I don't know if I accidentally gave them an embassy or something. I don't know. But there you go. We can now see them. I'm going to try and get a peace deal with Australia and India. I don't know why we're even at war. They just declared a war of territorial expansion and then didn't turn up. They're actually really strong. Like, India is stronger than us. And I would guess Australia is pretty strong. They're normally very good on this map. You're going to take me? Why do I have to go back slowly? What the heck? It went backwards. Where's Australia? Also, why is it... Wait, is Australia with all the Americans? No, they wouldn't be. I have no idea. It won't let me see Australia. We can never peace out now. It just keeps forcing me back to the same place. Yeah, no, I've broken that bar. Let's just ignore it. Just move on. Stop messing with it before we break it even more. Yeah, this city's fallen. I'm guessing it's going to go to India. 1 turn. Oh no, 3. They came back. No. Don't pull it back. You don't want to save that city. You want to let it go. Just let it go, Greece. Embrace your embrace Frozen and just let it go. Right, arena. There we go. Right, bombard. We got open borders. We may as well stand here. We may as well just come stick everything in here. Poland's ready as well, and Russia. They're like, yeah, we all know what's happening here. We're not going to say anything, but we know what's coming. Right, 1 turn left on refining, so that should be done this turn. Here we go. Big moment of truth. Will we have any oil? Surely, in our giant empire, there is at least some source of oil. We currently sit 6th for population, 2nd for soldiers. Japan is pulling away in 1st, but that's fine. We're 2nd. It's whatever. Japan's miles away. Crop yield, 2nd. Just Shaka's retaken the lead. Gold income, we're still near the bottom. I don't know why. I have pretty good trade routes at this point. I don't know what's caused that, I guess. I guess just the lack of commercial hubs in general. But, you know, harbours do let you get trade routes, but they don't give you as much money as a commercial hub, so it is still a loss. Land, we sit in 2nd. The Zulus retaken 1st, so I'm guessing they're conquering somebody or doing something crazy somewhere. And goods, we currently sit in 4th place, which is not too bad. But yeah, I mean, top 4 on 4 statistics, top 6 on 5. I'm not going to complain about that. The only one I don't really know about is technology. We can only see science output from all the different civs. Which, bear in mind, if you would like to see this is something I only discovered recently, but this is all part of the settings of the game. If you want these little banners, if you don't have them, or maybe everyone has them and I turn them off for ages, but where's options? If you do want to turn them on, it's somewhere in here. Not in that one. I think it's interface. If you go to show yields in HUD ribbon. So it's not like cheating. You can always hide it if you want, but it is here. It's part of the game. I guess it's still kind of, I don't know if it's cheating or not. It's part of the game though, so if you want to use that, that's just something I found. Well, not I found, I saw someone else use it and explain it, and I thought that looks pretty cool. The person I saw uses it all the time, like has them down. I was like, that's a bit far. I'm not going to clog the screen up too much. But yeah, I like this little hover over and it shows up kind of approach. 2 turns. Okay, good. Choose research. Right, let's go on to the artillery. Stay here. Stay here. Bombards, get ready. These bombards are all going to become artillery. That's going to be great. Constantinople. I just built you a neighbourhood. I'm not building another one. Can I get any more spies? I think I have to build those in the capital. Sad times. Okay, so you do connect to that. Okay, so I don't know exactly how this works, but we'll see. Create escort formation. Are you going to do it? There you go. With the bombard. Yeah, I don't know how that... I guess it just makes the bombard a little bit stronger. That's pretty cool. Convert to coal. No. Canal. Why? Why would I build a canal there? It just doesn't make sense sometimes. The suggestions. And there's some places where it would logically make sense to build a canal that it doesn't recommend as well. I don't really get what's going on. But yeah, we made one logical one. This one I didn't understand at the time. Now I realise the game was trying to push me to make it the whole way through, which is a really cool idea. I mean, I assume in real life that's not really been... I guess it's probably been considered in real life. I watched a video actually on YouTube, just a cool video explaining about some other dams that were planned like outside the Panama Canal. Like other countries wanted ones that the US weren't so involved in. There were some good, interesting ideas. I don't think any of them will come to life, but it was pretty cool ideas to connect the world better. Obviously, global shipping, pretty important. But yeah, I mean, like that would be a cool. Obviously, it would probably. They probably wouldn't want to ruin the Dead Sea. Like, I mean, it's quite a big tourist attraction. Is it? I'm pretty sure it's tourists. I'm sure tourists go there if it's a natural wonder, and it's kind of a natural wonder. I don't think you want to send big boats through it, but I guess strategically, if you didn't care about it, maybe a leader could. And again, I guess this goes through multiple countries. I don't know the exact marking of Civ. I can't remember who's exactly where, but I'm sure if you built it sort of up here and through here, that would go through multiple countries, multiple interests. So I do have some oil, so that's good. I am getting 3 per turn, and I'm using 1. I have no idea where this has come from, but I think this source is not being used, so we can actually increase that. I don't have a builder anywhere, but if I get a builder, I can get a refinery here. That should give us some more oil, and I'm guessing there's some in a city somewhere. Like I've just randomly settled, or someone else I would say has settled, because I haven't settled that many cities, only 3. But yeah, maybe one of these cities is on top of a source of oil. I don't think there's any way of actually checking that, but I can't see like a refinery anywhere or anywhere else giving me oil. So I would just assume that maybe one of the cities is on top of one, or one of the districts maybe. Does that work if it's an industrial zone's on top of it or something? I guess would make sense. We won't be trading any of that oil away. Rebellion in 1 turn. I think that means we're good. I think it's going to happen now, which is great. Impressed with the depth of your scientific research. Thanks, Canada. That's the first compliment we've had in this game for a very long time. So, trust the Canadians. Very nice people. Just coming and saying hello. Thank you, Canada. I always say Canada. Canada. Canadians. But why don't they just call the country Canada? Would have been easier for everyone, wouldn't it? Because Canadians does not sound right for the people, does it? Just, I'm Canadan. Nope. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's easier for me. I just have to say we're British. Imagine it was United Kingdom, Ian. Like, something like that. I don't know. That'd be even worse. So at least it's just British or something like that. I don't know. What do we just unlock? Unit maintenance, 2 gold. We'll put that in. Is there one for double oil in the same way I have double coal on? Doesn't look like it. That's fine. Governors will give 2 loyalty per turn, yes. There's no envoys. Production to spies. This could be pretty useful, to be fair. Machiavellianism. Change government type. We haven't unlocked one of these yet. I don't know what the Ottoman Empire will be. Probably... what do we have? We have 3 military policies, 1 economic, 1 diplomatic, and 2 wild cards, because we've got a bonus one. But I do think that we're going to lose that eventually. That isn't forever, bear in mind it's from the World Congress. And that is another military policy, so I'll probably just go autocracy, or fascism, sorry, which would be the same, but give me an extra wild card, and I could keep the military policy I currently have. So yeah, we'll probably go with that. And war wearing, it will just help with 50% production towards units. Yeah, we will probably end up going in that direction with our Ottoman Empire. I normally go communism because it's down the middle of both. Democracy there, not really an option, but yeah, I probably will end up going for... Oh wait, we've got to wait 1 more turn. Okay, form an army. Oh, that looks nice. A bombard army. It'll probably do like no damage now. Won't get my hopes up or anything. I was going to say, yeah, that's going to be so amazing, but no, it'll probably suck. Right, mass media, 25% less wariness, bulwark. I'm going to go for the governor title. We haven't had one in ages. I think there's probably some spares that I haven't used too. I'm not the best at managing these things. Where are the governors? Yeah, there's probably been one. This guy's not even assigned. Like, seriously, why would it not tell me that? That should be like, don't let me go on to the next turn without telling me that. Okay. Definitely want to appoint somebody else. I know Liang's pretty good. Reyna's pretty good. I just want to see what promotions are available here. Combat strength to anti-air support, ICBMs. No, that's all too advanced for us right now. 100% tourism. We have 7. No space projects. No, we don't care about them. When establishing an allied foreign capital, there is literally no point trying to reduce grievances or stuff like that for us because it's just so low. Okay, we'll go. Right, Liang, what's your basic? All builders trained in that city get 1 build charge, new tiles faster, 3 gold for each city passing through this. If I put her in Constantinople, if I reassign this dude, because he's actually military based, I'm going to reassign him to this city so he's near the Persia for the war. He gives sort of nearby military bonuses as well as his weird diplomatic bonuses that you could also take advantage of. Build a zoo. But yeah, and then if I go ahead and put Reyna into Constantinople, I think quite a few of the trade routes pass through there. I might be wrong, but hazard in a guess here. And fill. Oh, didn't mean to purchase with gold. Just grab a builder. That'll go get us an oil refinery. Fill policy slot. Oh, it just didn't save. Okay, I was a bit worried then. There we go. It is saved now. On to the next turn. We're managing the Ottoman Empire well, I think. We're out of wars. We're just getting by, doing our thing. Our galley did die. That is one thing I think I missed out on telling you. Back when Australia and India declared war a few episodes ago in the break, because I ended mid-processing of a turn, they did kill the boat. It was here and a battleship shot it, so sadly he's dead. But he did some good exploring. We have a somewhat vague knowledge of the shape of the continents of the world. Definitely not something we had already. Just no idea about the coastlines or what the countries look like. Just a vague idea of the continental barriers. I can't believe it did that. That's so weird. It was like it finally got in the deep sea and they were like, we're sick of this shallow water. We're just going in the deep sea forever now. Screw you, George. Fair enough. Fair enough. I accept it. We are losing coal, which is a concern. I might try switch one of the coal ones to oil once we're making more. So is there any more oil like nearby that I can strategically steal eventually? Doesn't it? There's a little bit there in India, which is that sucks. We just miss out on that. Yeah, doesn't look like too much around. Is there anything in this city? Any oil? No. There might be some in the sea. Obviously, we find that out later, but we do have plenty of sea tiles, so again, there's a good probability maybe we grab some from there. Doesn't look like there's any in Nubia either. Stop asking me. Why is there not a block button? Just get lost. I don't know if Greece has any. Yeah, it doesn't look like Greece has any strategic resources. That is so rough for them. This city looks so cool. The former Hungarian capital. They have 2 aqueducts. Is that a third one? Let me just scroll back over here. It looks so interesting. Look at this. And then a dam. They have the aqueduct. And then they have the Ruhr Valley here, which is pretty cool. That does look awesome. Alright, let's see how much this bombard army with an observation balloon can do. We've got 16 turns till Poland takes over, so we've got plenty of time. It did. Oh, that is so much damage. That's an eye-watering amount of damage. That's painful to watch. That kind of level of damage. It did nothing. Goodness sake. I knew it was going to happen. Useless. Absolutely useless. Now I'll end this episode here because again, by the time I press next turn, it'll be over 20 minutes. Don't want to waste your time. In fact, I'll press next turn, but still end the episode to save even more of everyone's time. I'm such a great person like that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. As always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. It looks like I've jinxed it. We got so close to 1,500. I assume we're now stuck at 1,495 forever. But yeah, if you are new, I'd really appreciate if you did subscribe. Even just for like a week until we get to 1,500. Then leave again. I don't know. Just let me get that screenshot and then we'll move on. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next one.